Okay, guys, it's a cold December day, December 30th, 2020, 38 degrees. So, am I going to ride today? Yeah, I'm going to ride, but what am I going to ride? This is my buddy's wife's CBR 500. It's a 2017 Honda, obviously. And we got my brother's Indian Chief 2004, if I'm correct. Beautiful bike. Gorgeous bike. But it's very visceral. I mean, it's loud. I mean, almost it needs is a kickstart and to be something from the 20s. But it's, he took it down to Tennessee and back. He loves this bike. But it's I don't know. I took it for a ride and I don't know. I don't want to down the bike because it's beautiful. It's just not my cup of tea, let's put it. All right, let's see. His new one is 2018 Indian Roadmaster Elite. Every single chrome piece you can get, he's got. And it's a beautiful bike. I road tested this, and it's a nice bike. It's heavy, but it's when you're rolling, it's just a beautiful bike. And obviously, we got my new Triumph. It's only got 1,200 miles on it. I'm loving this bike. I'm not sure if I'm going to hit the off-road with it, but I would like to, but I don't know. We'll see. But I'm loving this bike. Only 1,200 miles, like I said. And then here's my tried and true GS, which it's the best bike I've ever ridden. I love this bike. This is my highway bike. This is my everything bike. I just love this bike. And then we got my buddy's Harley Street Glide. All right, I don't know. I'm sure people have followed mine. That's a 2020. The GS, that's a 2019. This is a 2018 Street Glide. He's got his shop being built, so him and his wife keeping his bikes here for now. So what do I take out? What do I take out? Race cars got to stay there. We're almost ready to go racing soon, so the race cars are in for a couple more months. But what do I take out? Oh, another one. Oh, how did another one get here? Okay. Well, no, it's not mine. It's my buddy Tim's. I just picked it up from him, and for him, rather, blah, blah. And it's a pretty cool bike. It's got only 1 mile on it, and it's a 2020 Suzuki. It's a GSX-S750. I always get those. It's a GSX-S750. A Gixxer, as they call it. I guess that's the opposite of a Gixxer. And, it's more of a straight-up riding position where the pegs are and where the handlebars are. But the value of this bike is amazing. You don't even want to tell you what he paid for it. This is just a absolute. I should get one. The thing was so inexpensive, and it's a really cool bike. It gets really, really good reviews. I think MC Commute. I forget the guy's name. They named it one of the top 5 bikes of the year because it's just what you get for what you pay for it. Now this one, it doesn't have any crazy technology like my GS. It's just a working man's bike. It's just a back to basic bike where you can just go to work on it, have some fun. It's really cool. I can't wait to take it for. I'm just going to give you my impressions. It's going to be a short ride because it's like 38 degrees. But Tim said take it for a ride and do a video and give us a first impression. So that was pretty nice of him. With only 1 mile, I'm going to be delivering it to him down in North Carolina next week, and let's see if we can start this thing up. Okay. Gotta love the key. So that was on. Nice. So as you can see, it's got 1 mile. That's pretty cool. Now he's got the stock can on it, and I know he's going to change it. Don't know when. Yashimura, I think he wants to go with, but there's just so many. So let's see if I can just do a little bit of. Sounds good. With the stock, it's awesome. 4,000 RPM. It just sounds so good. I don't want to beat it up because it's not my bike to beat up. So that's cool. And let's shut this thing off. It's a nice bike, and I can't wait to take it for a ride. Gonna have to bundle up because it's cold out. But yep, too many bikes, too many cars, too many toys. I guess how many is too many bikes? Well, I think it's as many as you want. It's not too many. How many do you need? As many as you want or can afford. Anyway, that's it, guys, and I'm gonna hop on the bike and we'll go for a ride, and I'll give you my impressions. All right, guys, I'm on the GSX, and it feels good. Feels real nice. It's cold though. Smooth. I don't have many miles on it. I'm gonna take it easy because it's not my bike. Tim let me take it for a spin. Wanted me to just, just ride around and do a video on it and give you my first impressions. And it's pretty cool. It's very smooth. I guess it's a bike I'm kind of not used to riding because it's pretty much a naked bike. I mean, even though my Triumph Scrambler is kind of naked, but it's bigger. It's just a bigger bike. And the GS, well, you sit in it. This one you're kind of sitting on top of, but not in a bad way. I'd say it's a little lean forward compared to what I'm used to, but I think Tim's going to love it. Like I said, it's very, very smooth, this engine. I'm so used to my Boxer and my Triumph stuff that, and my brother's bikes, the twins and stuff like that, those B twins and stuff like that. It's so smooth, very smooth. And the ride's very compliant. Going over bumps, not an issue. Manholes there, not an issue. And the seating position, like I said, you're lean forward a little bit, but not much, and the legs are back a little bit, but it seems pretty comfortable. I wouldn't know unless I take it for a long ride, but, I could see myself definitely getting a naked bike. I'm really interested in that new Monster that comes out. So, we'll see. I thought I had the quick shifter. Yeah, very, very, very smooth. These 4 cylinders are just, doesn't have self-canceling, but it's cool. The bike is cool. It's just the seating position again is comfortable. The ride is, I wouldn't say firm, but how the bike was medium to firm, and I would kind of say the same here. Oh, nice turn. Oh, leans in real nice. Yeah, it's very, very agile, very light, but I guess from my bikes, I mean, the lightest bike I have is 550 pounds, and this is like 450, and so you really, oh no, wait a minute, the Scrambler is probably about 480. Well, it's still the lightest bike, and you can feel that, it just turns in real nice. Let's see, this guy get used to the shifter location and stuff like that, but it's not uncomfortable anyway. I always thought that, these type of bikes would be uncomfortable for long periods of time, but it seems nice, and I think you're gonna like it, Tim. What can we talk about? It's just going to be a short review. It's kind of cold out, and I don't feel like riding for too long. But hands, I mean, I got winter gloves on. I got my winter gear on, but I just don't feel like being out. It's sunny though, sunny and nice. But yeah, all right. So get back to the bike again. Yeah, feels good. It's no hands. It's very smooth. Doesn't have cruise or anything like that. It's a pretty basic bike. But for the money, it's just a no-brainer. It's got that nice 4-cylinder sound. Yeah, so the ride I feel is very, it's medium to firm. The seat is the same. I would say it's on the medium to firm side, but it's not uncomfortable anyway. The seating position, I'm leaned forward a little bit, like I said, but not in a bad way. It's a basically naked bike, blah, 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 blah. As far as wind is concerned, it's, I know it's a cliche, everybody says it. There's no buffeting, everything. It's very smooth. And with this helmet, I'm really impressed with my showy helmet. And I'm in just open air, and it's not annoying. I've had it up to, about 60 miles an hour or so. And the air is very smooth, and it's no buffeting. And, so it's definitely a bike that you can hop around with and even go on the highway for stretches. So that's all good, I guess. As far as, let's see, I'm 5'11", 32-inch inseam, so let's see what we're going to do for flat footing it. Let's say, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it flat foots just fine. I mean, it's so easy. I mean, you're just extremely comfortable. So, fogging up, damn glasses. So, yeah, my first impression, this is a sweet bike. I wish I could get on it, but I can't. It's not my bike to get on, and you don't want to really beat it up for the first 500 miles. Even though my Scrambler, I beat the shit out of it the first day I got it, which was
Still running good, but whatever. This is not my bike, and I don't want to do anything stupid. But it's real nice. I don't know what else to talk about with the bike as far as, I mean, the ride quality is great. It's it's nice. It turns in really nice. Very sporty. I guess I'm just used to my bigger bikes, but very sporty. The sound is, it's quiet. I mean, to you guys, but when you open it up, it feels, it definitely needs a can. It needs like a Yoshimiri or whatever. I'm probably butchering that name, but it definitely needs a, whatchamacallit. Oop. We were in sixth. I'm so used to my auto blipper, my quick shifter, and my canceling singles. And you got to cancel this, and you got to use the clutch. So I'm kind of spoiled. But it's nice anyway. So what else? Yeah, so I could definitely see me getting a bike like this. You know, I definitely want this one in my stable. I'd like to have, right now I'm up to 3. I'd like to get 4. I'd really like to have 5. One for, I guess, every one of my moods. So bikes are relatively inexpensive, cheaper than cars anyway, and a lot of fun. So, yeah, so back to the bike. What else? Passenger seat. I'm not sure it's going to be too much fun for Tim's wife, but, you know, I think he's looking for a bagger for the future anyway. And so, I don't know. I mean, this seat seems fine, though. I mean, I already went over it. It's kind of firm, but not punishing, and it's like not like on cardboard. You know, I think a firmer seat is better off than a mushy seat, because a mushy seat, they tend to have pressure points after a half hour on them, where these, I think they give you better support. But that's all subjective anyway. So now here comes one of my favorite turns up here, but I can't really push it with this bike. I don't know the bike, and it's so cold out, I don't want to take any chances. I think he's going to I think he's got some things to it. He wants to put a little fairing on it. You know, obviously a different slip-on. And I don't know. These mirrors, they look good. They work really good. But I think I put bar ends on this. This bike definitely deserves bar ends, not these big clunky little things on here. I don't like the mirrors like this on this type of bike. LCD screen looks good. I can read everything I need to read. It's got a lot of info on it, so you know it's got more info than my Speedmaster. So we're just loafing along at $3,000 in 6th gear. Put it down to 3rd. Yeah, I'd really like to take this turn, but let's see what we can do without being stupid. I got some bumpies coming up here just to see kind of how compliant the bike is. And it seems, well, you know, the suspension doesn't seem like it's bouncing all over the place. It doesn't react too quickly. Where I think it's just right. I think it's got preload in the back for the passengers, but I don't know what the adjustments are on the front. I don't know if it's preload or dampening. I'm not sure. Let's see what the bumper's got here. It just sounds so sweet when you get on it. All right, I think I'm going to turn around, go back home, see if I can get ahead of these guys. Yeah. Let's see what we're up to, like about 70. Yeah, we got up to about 65. You know, like I said, the wind, you feel it, but it's no buffeting, nice and smooth. Nice. I think there was a little tire slip there. I felt the traction control come in a little bit, I think. But I was only going through the turn about 30 or 40. I don't even remember. But it seemed really easy. Leans in real nice. That's nice. Let's see if we can get up to about 75 and see how smooth it is. Yeah, feels really good, really smooth. All right, I guess I'm repeating myself and everything. So it's just pretty much a quick video. My impressions are this bike is super for the money you pay for this bike. He got this bike well under the list price that you'll see on the website, and that was out the door. So I don't really want to tell, I don't know if my place to say it. So it's definitely a good deal. Anybody looking for a bike like this and an inexpensive bike with lots of performance, you'd be crazy not um, to look at this one. I think it's just so cool. Like I said, I mean, you can flat foot it, so easy to maneuver. It looks cool. I mean, in my mind, it looks cool. But all right, so I guess that's it, guys. It's just it was a quick review. I know it's not a lot of info, but like I said, it's just the first impressions, and I really like this bike. It's very cool.